Namaste, everyone, and welcome. Thank you very much for joining me for this special online self-healing meditation for respiratory health. Before we start, let's ask for divine blessing, shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. You can pray to whoever you like. I humbly ask the blessings of my teacher, Grandmaster Tuakok Sui Mahaguru Jemailing. We humbly invoke for divine light, divine love, guidance, help, healing, and divine protection. We thank you in full faith, so be it. All right, so thank you very much for joining us. I hope that a lot of you have joined us for the meditation, which is to bring down a lot of spiritual energy to disintegrate a lot of the fear, negative thoughts, and emotions that's enveloping the earth. So that's an important part of healing. I think some people did some research where when there's fear, it weakens the immune system. So part of the healing has to be emotional cleansing. So what we're going to do is this. First, we're going to do a short meditation, Twin Hearts, to activate the heart, the crown, bring down a lot of spiritual energy. Okay? From there, we'll just teach you some simple self-cleansing techniques. Now, most of you have taken the prana classes. A lot of you probably just heard of it or probably haven't done it. We'll make it in a way that it's something that's easy to learn. And to get the full technique, make sure you attend the earliest prana class in your area. All right? So, let's do the meditation. Just open your palms. Just inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Now be aware of your heart, which is the center of your chest. That's your heart center. And also your crown. Just inhale, exhale slowly. First, be aware of your heart. And imagine someone you love in your life. Smile. Recall a happy time you spent with this person. And just say, from my heart to yours, I shower you with love and much affection, unconditionally. Feel the love within your heart and let it bloom through your chest and your entire body. Then be aware of your crown on top of your head and recall a time when you gave yourself to the service of others, unconditionally, no expectations. So the heart center is the center for personal love. The crown is the center for spiritual love, universal love, or love for the entire world. Okay? Now put your hands like this. Imagine the earth in front of you. Be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with beautiful pink light. Feel the love you have for that one person and share it with the entire earth. We will use the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow love. Allow your heart to bloom with so much love, and let that loving energy pour through your hands to the entire earth. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Bless the people that we have hurt and ask for forgiveness. And bless the ones that who have hurt us. And just say you're all completely forgiven. Go in peace. So be it. And also, let's forgive ourselves. All of us start growing and learning, and growing involves making mistakes. Learn to forgive yourself and let go. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Just bless the earth with hope and with faith. Especially in these times when there's so many people who are worried, so many people who are in fear. Bless them with hope and faith that this too shall pass. Let there be peace, love, understanding, hope and faith. And flood the earth with so much light. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Where there's sadness, let me sow joy. Be aware of your heart in your hand. Just imagine the earth filled with beautiful pink light from your hands. Blessing every person, every being on earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. So be it. So be it. Now be aware of your heart center. Take a deep breath. Lift it up to the crown and exhale. Again, be aware of the love within your heart. Inhale. Go up to the crown. Exhale. And one more time from your heart. Inhale. To your crown. Exhale. And stay there. You might feel a pressure or tingling in your crown. That's your crown center expanding. Be aware of your crown center. Imagine golden light from your crown just flowing down through your hands to the earth. Fill the earth with golden light. From the heart of all loving God, through my crown, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. Let all be blessed unconditionally. So be it. So be it. Fill the earth with golden light. Fill your family, your friends, the people you work with, the city you live in, the state, the country. Just bless the entire earth with so much golden light. So be it. Now, be aware of both your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. Exhale, imagine golden light flowing down to the entire earth. Again, be aware of your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. And exhale, golden light to the entire earth. One more. Be aware of your heart and crown. Take a deep breath. And exhale, beautiful golden light. Be aware of your heart and crown together. Fill the earth with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness, with inner peace and inner healing, and physical healing. Let all be blessed with understanding, with harmony, goodwill, and the willingness to do good. So be it. Let all be blessed unconditionally and without exception. If you're sensitive, you might feel your hands tingling, you might feel energy flowing through you. Just let the energy pass through you, breaking up any negative thoughts, negative emotions out of your energy centers, your channels, your entire energy body. So be it. Fill the earth with so much golden light now. Now gently lower your hands on your lap. Imagine a beautiful golden flame on top of your crown. Just visualize a golden light on your crown. I will chant Om, and all you have to do is put your gentle awareness in the space in between each Om. Om. Just be still. Allow your awareness to drift into that space before the next Om. Om. You're completely in that space. Just be still. Be still. Be aware of that empty space and fill it with your complete awareness now. Any sound, any noise you hear would just allow you to go deeper and deeper into that stillness now. May you, the soul, the spiritual self, be filled with waves of love, waves of sweetness, waves of healing energy, waves and waves of divine bliss, Ananda, now. It's freely given to you with absolutely no expectations. Ananda, divine bliss, so be it. Just let go and receive. Be aware of your crown. The brilliant divine energies cleansing your crown. Any negative thoughts, negative energies in your crown centers are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of, so be it. Your forehead centers being completely cleansed. The area in between your eyebrows, the Ajna chakra, is being completely cleansed. Any negative thoughts, negative energies are disintegrated, extracted, expelled properly. Your back head chakras are being cleansed. Your throat centers are being cleansed. Your front and back heart chakras are being cleansed. Your front back solar plexus chakras are being cleansed. Your liver and spleen chakras are being cleansed. Your navel center is being cleansed. The air behind your bell button, the Mengmen chakra, is also being cleansed. Your sex center is being cleansed. Your basic chakra is being cleansed. Your entire body is filled with divine healing energies, so be it. Just be receptive. All blockages are dissolved, disintegrated, extracted, expelled, so be it. Just be receptive, let the energy move on its own. Just be still. Now gently open your eyes. How do you feel? All right, come back. So in pranic healing, we have this technique called general sweeping, which is basically you're moving your hands to remove the blockages and dirty energy out of the body. In other traditions, for example in India, in some parts of India, when your body's sick, grandma will take a broom and start sweeping you. In the Philippines, they would use a banana leaf. Here in the United States, the Native Americans, they use a feather. You know, the shamans, they use a feather for purifying. Earlier, I was using a crystal. And you can use many different ways, but essentially it's using your hands. All those are essentially tools to do the, to manifest the intention of cleansing. So Grandmaster Choco Sui has observed many healers, and they would do a lot of these cleansing techniques, but they're being guided. You know, sometimes you talk to them, they don't know. They just basically said they're spiritually guided. Make sense? So essentially what they're doing is cleansing. So we're trying to replicate that. And what we're going to do is we're going to do general sweeping like this. We'll do it 3 times. We'll do it the simplified method. Because I know a bunch of you haven't taken the classes yet. So just imagine you have a big white glove around you. Okay? We'll clean the middle, the left, and the right. And then we'll go into the individual energy centers that affect your respiratory system. Okay? You ready? So just go like this. Just, you already have a waterfall of white light coming down your crown, right? So just guide that white light, that energy down your face. Form the intention is breaking up all negative emotions, negative thoughts out of your crown, your face, your throat area, your chest, okay, down your midsection, down your reproductive organs, and just push it down to the ground and dump into the salt water. Remember, I asked you to have the salt water. Now, if you don't have one, because you forgot, you can imagine a green fire, okay? A green fire or a hole in the ground, okay? So again, do it again like this. Okay, no touch is needed. All you do is move your hand in such a way like you're scraping off gray cloud out of your body, throw it into the salt water or the green fire. Then the left side, okay? Your spleen area, down. Your right side, okay? Your liver area, down and throw. Now, what do we do in prana cleaning? We have alcohol with lavender oil. And this time with the virus and everything, alcohol is known to break up negative energy. We've been doing this for years, so I guess we're guided. All right. That's to not absorb the negative energy back. So in prana cleaning, when we heal people, we use that to clean our hands so we don't absorb their disease energy. You heard of healers who absorb their problems, right? The problem of the patient or the clients. That prevents that from happening because you break up the negative energy. Now we're going to clean our backs. The way you do it is you're just going to visualize like you're looking at your back. You know, energy follows where you put your attention to. So you just imagine you're looking at your own back. Say your name in your mind. We just basically imagine something that kind of looks like your back. Because I don't know about you. I don't know what my back looks like. So you just form an intention. This is my back. Cup your hands. Imagine your white light again. Clean your spine. Okay, if you're sensitive, you feel something in your hand. Okay, just imagine removing gray clouds. Dump it in the green fire, the salt water, the left side, and the right side. All right. Again, this is simplified manner. You know, a lot of you have already taken prana cleaning classes. You know, we go in more detail. We do 5 lines and straighten the rays of light. We're not going to do it now because a lot of people haven't taken the classes yet. So at least you have an introduction to how to clean it. Make sense? Next, we're going to work on the energy centers connected with the respiratory system. It's something like this. The energy centers we're talking about are not just randomly picked. Okay? First of all, many years ago, when Grandmaster was looking at a lot of these people with different ailments and different diseases or different disorders, it's interesting that specific energy centers are malfunctioning with certain ailments or disorders. And for any respiratory issues, the key energy centers that are affected are the area in between your eyebrows, we call that the ajna or agnya chakra, the throat, heart, solar plexus, and navel, maybe the basic. Okay, let me just explain how that works. The ajna chakra or agnya chakra controls your nose. Your throat center controls your throat and your trachea. Make sense? Your heart center controls that air tube coming down. I think that's part of the trachea still. Anyway, I'm an engineer, not a doctor. So that pipe, air pipe going down, and from there, the heart center also feeds energy to your lungs. Your solar plexus feeds energy to your lower lungs. Okay, makes sense. So the main areas affected are ajna, throat, heart, front, and back solar plexus. Now the navel center, it gives you overall energy. You ever seen people who do martial arts? They always go, oh, like this, and they go, shh, right? The navel center gives you physical energy. So when you have a lot of physical energy, your body has more energy to fight different diseases. Make sense? Because your energy level is directly connected to your immune system. Now the basic chakra at the base of your spine is the energy center, gives energy to your bones, muscles, and your blood. So you already know your blood is manufactured in your bones. So when the basic chakra is strong, guess what? Blood, bones, muscles, cell repair, all those are stronger. That's why children have a tendency to heal faster than older people. So the basic chakra is affected. Make sense? So we're not just picking any chakras randomly. These chakras are very specific in how it affects you in your respiratory system and overall energy level. So what we're going to do self-cleansing. Again, in the class, you learn how to clean, you energize. We're going to do the simplified form. At least you can start working on yourself. Now, once we've taken the class already, you can also use colors. See, right now we're going to use white. Now, if you don't visualize anything, you're using white light. The nice thing about white light, I call it screw-up proof. You can't mess up with white light because white contains the properties of all colors. Make sense? It's just that if you know the color that is specifically tuned for that chakra or for that purpose, then it's more powerful. For example, we use green for breaking up negative energy. We use violet for spiritual energy. We use red to strengthen, let's say, bones and muscles, and so on and so on. But in this case, since a lot of you have not taken the classes yet, but you want to be able to help yourself and help other people, we'll just make it super, super easy to learn. We'll just use white light and just simple movements, okay? If you get a chance, again, take a class, buy the book, so you have something in front of you. But I want you to have some practical application right now so you can help yourself. All right, so the area in between your eyebrows is this. So as simple as this. Cup your hand like this. Imagine your white light, and you're just going to clean. Okay, like this. So as you're cleaning, you also clean the bridge of the nose with intention you're cleaning inside. Remember, respiratory system is not on the outside, it's on the inside. These are just the holes. Okay, so just clean like this, clean inside, throw. Okay? The ones who've taken the classes here already, you can use the specific color that's needed. The rest of you, just follow me. We'll just use, imagine you have white light, clean like this. Clean your nostrils. When touch is not needed, you just use light, just go in. If you're sensitive, you might feel pressure or release of pressure. Your sinuses, use white light, go in, clean it out. Okay. Go inside. The key is to use the energy to clean inside, not just the surface. Now, if you're sensitive, you might feel your hands feeling heavy. That's why we have these sprayers. Now, if you don't have one, just go like this. For now, throw it in the green fire or the salt water. And then after the event is done, you can go wash with salt water. All right, so you're clean. Now, if you're sensitive, you have sinus infection, as you do this, it relieves it, because anytime there's sinus infection, respiratory issues in the head area, these areas are very thick and heavy. So you just go like this and clean. Oh, you cannot over clean. So if you need more, do more. Okay. All right. So if needed, if somebody's more congested, you sit there and just clean another 5-10 minutes, okay? We're just giving you enough that you can feel relief, or at least feel stronger, healthier, and afterwards you can do long if you need it. Okay, next, we're gonna give energy. We're gonna energize. So rule number 1 in pranic healing, we never use our own life force. You heard of healers getting drained when they heal people? Because they're using their own energy. So the way we do it, there are many, many ways. The level 1 class, where you learn the simplest way is just press your hand like this, and like this. This is input, this is output. That's that, okay? So I put my attention here, I inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. I just go like this, feed energy here. You don't have to visualize, but if you want to, imagine a beam of white light going in. Fill that area with white light. Let the white light fill your entire nose and all the channels inside. Fill it with white light. The ones who've taken advanced pranic healing, you know the different colors you can use. Okay, just breathe. This is input, this is output. Just fill that area with white light. Again, some of you are more sensitive. You might feel a pressure. You might feel a certain tingling sensation. Just keep going. Okay, when you're done, you just say stabilize. That prevents the energy from leaking. Next, the throat area. Again, tube goes in, goes on this way. We're going to follow the pathway. So cup your hand like this. Start cleaning. Okay, for a side view, looks like this. Now when you're doing this, make sure your fingers are together. Now in pranic healing, we also use counterclockwise technique to extract it faster. But, again, we're in a simplified mode. So at least everybody can do it. We do it, what do you call this? Dog paddle technique, like that. Okay, clean the throat area. Again, imagine the white light going in, clean your throat, your air tube, trachea. Clean it very thoroughly like this. Throw in the salt water or the green fire. Keep going. That alone, for if you have like throat heaviness or sore throat, for a lot of people that already makes them feel better. Okay. The key is don't sweep up. Always sweep down or to the side. Again, one of the nice things about panicking, no touch is needed. So if I'm working with someone, I don't even have to touch them. In this day and age, that's a plus. Okay, just go like this. Just clean like that. So we're working the throat. Okay. So as you know, you can do more if you need more, right? At least we want to give you the basics so you can at least help yourself, help other people, all right? Put your hand like this, receive light. Again, you don't need to visualize, okay? Just form the intention. If you're sensitive, you feel it already. Now put your hand like this. Just aim the light here and here. So the throat area. Just breathe, fill it with light. The jaws at the same time. You have energy centers there, fill it with light. And the other side. Keep going. Just fill it with light. Just fill it with light like this. Keep going. You notice some of you have difficulty swallowing just by cleaning and then feeding it with light or energizing. You feel a relief, right? Because the body has the ability to heal itself. Here we're not healing anyone. It's just the energy is utilized as fuel for the body to heal itself. Okay, just say stabilize. All right. How are we doing? Next, the heart center. On the heart center, we're going to sweep like this. We never feed energy to the heart, okay? We don't energize the heart because if you energize your own heart or somebody else's, you could give somebody chest pain. So we just clean. So we're going to clean here. We're also going to clean the lungs. So just go like this, yeah, with white light. Again, touch is not needed. Okay, clean the lungs. You're already there. Just imagine your hands, the light around your hands going inside your lungs, scraping the walls of the lungs of mud. Like this. Okay, the other side. And you cannot over clean. We're doing this for about a couple minutes each, but if you have somebody who has respiratory issues, you can sit there and clean 10-20 minutes each if needed, okay? Just imagine the light going in, scraping all the blockages out. Okay, throw in the salt water or the green fire. Some of you might feel a heaviness, okay? Wash your hands, or if you have anything to wash it with, just clean it out like that, and then we'll wash our hands after. All right, clean some more. And you thought you're just going to come and meditate, right? Well, meditate is the first part. Now that we have a lot of energy, we're going to use that energy for self-healing. Okay, good. We don't energize the heart, we don't energize the lungs. Wash your hands. Now, solar plexus. Your solar plexus here affects your lower part of the lungs as well as your diaphragm. So this is very, very important. When you have difficulty breathing, part of it is because this is blocked. Okay? You have a front solar plexus, you have back solar plexus. Front solar plexus is also connected to express emotions. Like, when you're angry with someone, you feel it here. Now, people who have a tendency to hold things in and don't express it, that's in the back solar plexus. So express, the back is suppress and repress. We're going to clean both because when these are clogged, it affects the diaphragm. It also clogs the lower part of the lungs. So we're going to go in and really clean it out. So in the process of removing blockages, you also remove negative emotions. So bonus, isn't it? Okay, go in. Solar plexus right here. It's below the sternum. Go in with a white light. Just go in, pull. Again, you just imagine a big white glove, go in, clean it off and throw. Yeah, if you've taken the advanced pranic healing, we use different colors like green, orange, blue, and different colors. But for now, if you're not sure, remember white is the screw-up proof color. Can't mess it up. So we just use white for now. If you've taken the classes, you can use the other colors if you need it. Now, by now, a lot of you should be feeling more relaxed because the solar plexus is also where we hold stress energy. So as you clean it, guess what? People go, ugh. Okay? Then you find it a plus. You cannot over clean. We're doing this for a few minutes. If you need to, you can go in and keep shoveling stuff out. Now, while we're doing this, just remember, cleansing at this point is critical because there is no shortness of energy. Energy is everywhere. So the question is, how come people have blockages, right? How could how could people have low energy? It's not because there's not enough energy. It's because the energy is not going because of the blockages. So these blockages are caused by negative thoughts, negative emotions, people's hysteria. Sometimes you go buy toilet paper or whatever, people's solar plexus, right? That's all the stuff flowing around. It goes in there. So we have to do thorough cleansing and remove it. Otherwise, what happens? You start swimming in people's fears. Okay? Feeling better? You want to clean the liver too? According to Chinese medicine, people hold anger there, but in reality, if you're pissed off, it's everywhere. Just clean anyway. Okay, clean the spleen while you're at it. This is where people drain energy from you. So we clean that too. Throw in the salt water. It's a lot of work, huh? Okay. Now we'll energize. So press, receive energy. Aim it at your solar plexus is the soft area below the sternum. Okay, don't energize your heart, remember? Solar plexus, soft spot. Okay, ready? Fill it with light. As you fill it with light, imagine the white light going in and filling up all your internal organs. All your internal organs are getting brighter, filled with the white light, giving it a life-giving energy, life force. So the body can function better and maintain itself. And some of you during this time will feel like, that's when you relax the solar plexus. Actually what? Calm down, so the diaphragm calm down. You start noticing you're breathing a little deeper too. Okay? All right. Stabilize. Stabilize is to prevent energy from leaking. Okay. Now we're going to work on the back solar plexus. So the back solar plexus is directly behind. If you draw a line from here to back there, okay, back heart is here, so we'll clean the back solar plexus first. So imagine your back, say your name, clean your back solar plexus. You can use one hand, two hands, just clean all the junk out. By the way, this is one of the major causes, initial causes of back pain. Because when that is blocked, energy cannot go up, energy cannot go down, it gets stuck, causing back pain. Now you know what shamans are doing. Now you know what some of these healers, they don't know what they're doing consciously, they're being guided. Make sense? Now you can do it consciously. You know what's going on. You just go in, remove the block, and go, ooh, I feel better. Okay, wash your hands. All right. We'll energize, shall we? Press, draw lots of light, receive, project light. Imagine your mid-back, fill it with light. Okay, so in prana we call this hand-to-hand energizing technique. Yeah, there's also more advanced technique where you pull it from the crown. All right, that should be good. Stabilize, again, to prevent energy leak. Now we go to the main technique. We're going to go in and actually clean the lungs of dirty energy, okay? Now, whether your body's healthy, not so healthy, whether you have respiratory issues or not, this can help anyone because at any given time, there's pollution somewhere, right? Or you're around people who smoke, you're around areas where there's not clean, maybe you work in a factory where there's a lot of fumes, whatever. The lungs are always affected. So here's what we're going to do. First, clean your hands, right? Imagine you're looking at your own back, okay? So if I look at my back, this is my shoulders, lungs are here. The lungs are attached up here, going about somewhere there as it moves. So go like this. Feel about the same, right? So here's what you're going to do. Put one hand down, cup one hand, visualize one lung, go in and imagine your hand with a white glove, imagine going in and scraping whatever is in there. Okay, Okay, don't throw. The other lung. Just 10 times. Done. Open your clean hand. Compare. Ugh. How can feel like a heaviness? Yeah. Okay, so shall we clean? So cup your hand like this. Visualize your white light glove around. Both lungs, just go in and dig. Okay, again, fingers together. If you're like this, useless. It escapes. So go in. Just visualize your lungs. Say your name or just say my lungs and dig. By the way, this is the same technique we use when working with subjects with asthma, with any type of respiratory issues, bronchitis, whatever the other ones are. Same thing, because the lungs are affected. Before you put energy, you have to remove the blockages. Okay? Go in, it's clean. How you guys doing? All right? All right, we'll energize. So follow me, press and press. We'll energize one lung, left lung, and then right lung. Just go like this. Feed one lung with light, energize. Imagine the lung getting brighter and brighter, filled with beautiful white light. Life-giving energy. Just breathe. Input, output. Okay. Stabilize the other lung. Fill it with light. Okay. Stabilize. Right, in between the lungs, you have the back heart center in the back, right? Just imagine you look at your own back, the upper back, just clean it, that's the back heart center. Okay, just clean. You have a front heart, back heart. By the way, a lot of you who are new, I know you've learned about the 7 chakras. You actually have 11 major ones and hundreds of even smaller ones, okay? So the 7 chakra system was brought to the West from India about 300 some years ago. So it was a simplified form. But in reality, you have at least 11 major centers, okay? Just for some of you who want to know more. Okay, energize the back of your heart with light. Okay, you might be feeling some warmth in your body or feeling more relaxed, that's good. The heart center is the chakra of love. And stabilize. Okay, how do you feel? Take a deep breath. You notice you can breathe a little deeper, right? Okay, so that's the technique. Now, if you want to know more about it, again, there's links here to the website for pranic healing, pranic healing, right? Or go to the nearest pranic healing center in your area. Get a hold of Grandmaster Cho's book, Miracles Through Pranic Healing. Now, the nice thing about this technique is, number one, there's no touch, okay? So a lot of you have taken the classes. There are a lot of people you can help. You don't need to touch them, so you don't have to worry about this thing about washing, touching people and all that stuff, right? So that's one. Number two, the thing about pranic healing, we can do it distantly. Obviously, you're there, I'm here. So you're able to help people even though they're not physically in front of you. It's not meant to replace medicine, okay? Remember that. I mean, believe it or not, somebody asked yesterday, oh, can we use the energy shields to protect from coronavirus? No, that's a German bacteria. Energy shield is made of energy. I mean, some people think they do so, but I don't know. It's just like another person asked, oh, can a crystal protect you? If I wear a crystal, would the virus not hit me? I'm going, are you serious? You know, common sense doesn't always translate to common practice. Clear? You know, it's not meant to replace washing hands, not replace, keeping a distance. If somebody sneezes, run, things like that. Got it? But the nice thing about it is once you know how to heal, you can do self-healing to increase your energy level. Make sense? Or if you're sick, your body's sick, or you know somebody's sick, you can use the techniques to feed the energy in the right place, remove blockages, so on and so on, so they'll be healthier. So their energy system can boost their physical system. Make sense? All right, now, so I want you to just sit down. If you're not sitting down, sit down, lay down, whatever it is. Now we're going to do extra of just feeling with your life force and energy so your body heal faster. Okay? Are you ready? So close your eyes. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. And just imagine you're under a waterfall of violet light. Okay? Your entire body is swimming under a waterfall of violet light. Good. Now be receptive. Be aware of the ajna area. We'll just go to the same chakras. Be aware of the ajna, the area in between your eyebrows. You don't have to do anything, but just put your gentle attention there so it'll be more absorbent. Okay? Just be receptive. Okay, just be receptive. We're still cleaning your ajna chakra. Okay, now we're going to energize, so just be receptive. You don't have to do anything, but just allow it to happen. Now we're going through your throat. We're cleaning your throat. Just put your gentle awareness on your entire neck and your trachea, your air tube inside. Okay, just be receptive. We're now energizing your throat centers. Okay. Now we're cleaning your heart center. Be aware of the center of your chest and your lungs. We'll just do a deep cleansing. Right? Remember, we don't energize the front heart or the lungs. Now we're going to clean the solar plexus, okay? The low area below your sternum. So just be super receptive. Just let the stuff come out. Clean the liver, the spleen centers too. Spelled properly. Diaphragm's being cleansed, so be it. All right, so just be receptive. All right, we're going to work on your back and back solar plexus. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to turn, just be receptive. All right, we'll energize gently. Now we'll clean the lungs. So be super receptive. Be gently aware of your lungs. Be aware of your breathing. Okay? All right, so just be receptive. We'll gently energize. Okay, now just be still. Repeat after me. I completely, deeply, permanently, gratefully accept all the divine healing energies. I completely, deeply, permanently, gratefully accept all the divine healing energies. I completely, deeply, permanently, thankfully absorb the divine healing energies. I deeply, completely, permanently, gratefully accept all the divine healing energies. I completely, deeply, permanently, thankfully accept all the divine healing energies. I completely, deeply, permanently, thankfully accept all the divine healing energies. I completely, deeply, permanently, gratefully accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine healing energies, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, ethically, and physically. So be it. So be it. So be it. So it is. Just be super receptive. Just be receptive. Just let it absorb. Let it absorb to your ajna, your throat, front back heart, front back solar plexus, your lungs, your entire respiratory system is highly energized and healed. Be super receptive. Again, I completely, deeply, permanently accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine healing energies from God, from all the great spiritual teachers, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, healing ministers. So be it. I gratefully accept all these divine healing energies and divine blessings. So be it. So be it. So it is. All right, open your eyes. Take a deep breath. How do you feel? Okay. Again, some of you are more sensitive than others, but definitely if you're sensitive, you'll feel the energy flowing. If you're not that sensitive, just give it time for it to absorb. You know, it's just like you put hand lotion on. Even if your skin is dry, you don't expect it to be instantly soft. It takes time for it to assimilate. All right, so we'll leave this video up for a while. So if you know anyone with respiratory issues, we guided you through the entire thing from the meditation to bring down the spiritual energy, some quick, gentle, simplified cleansing and energizing, your entire body, the chakras that are affected by that affects your respiratory system, right? It's not a again, we'll do this again. It's not a substitute for proper medical care, and it's not a substitute to taking the class if you're really serious, because we just give you something enough to be able to work on yourself to help you get a stronger respiratory system. Okay, you can do this as often as you like. Well, within reason, not like 10 times a day. 2-3 times a day is plenty. And if you know anyone who has respiratory issues, they're welcome to learn how to do this. They can work on themselves and find the nearest pranic healing center or somebody who does pranic healing, have them work on you, so that as the energy is flowing better, it'll affect your body's ability to fight any type of disease and activate your immune system. All right. Now, a few announcements. Number one, the Prosperity Consciousness Healing, which is coming up March 20, we're postponing it for 1 week. All right. The reason is a lot of people are really focused on this thing with the coronavirus. People are, thinking crazy stuff. Some of them are like thinking that the world's going to end. There's so many stuff going on. People's minds need to be, purified. So we're focusing more on the meditations. We're focusing more on the cleansing, all right? And then at the same time, we need to do the prudent thing, which is wash our hands, do everything that we need to do for hygiene. And a lot of these healing meditations online will also, as you follow it, will increase your energy level, okay? So let's work together. Just focus on the positive. If fear is good, to a certain extent, it makes us careful. But if it makes you neurotic and you start going crazy, going to the stores and hoarding stuff when it's not really needed, some people are just, sometimes I went to the store last night, like the whole shelf was empty. And people were fighting, literally fighting over toilet paper. So if you think about it, that's a little overboard. You have to do what you need to take care of yourself and your family, but a lot of it is the fear thought forms enveloping the earth. So as we keep doing the meditation, that's why I keep encouraging you. The transform fear into light and hope is still online. We're going to keep it on. It's probably on the same page. Just practice it 2-3 times a day. Gather people together. The more of you that do it together, more energy flows through, the more we can make a difference. Okay? And these events are free. So there goes your excuse not to do it. Okay? It's free. Tell as many people as you like. Let's do it together. Let's use the tools we've learned. A lot of you are in the spiritual path. Spirituality is not just sitting down, chanting Om or Oh my God, or going to church, temple, whatever. It's actually harnessing that spiritual energy, making a difference in our lives and the lives of others. All right? So I think that's it. We have many projects coming up. One of the things that we're going to do is we're going to have breathing exercises, okay? There are many different breathing exercises. We're focused on breathing exercises that, again, increase your energy level, heighten the body's ability to fight disease and different ailments. Okay, so that's in the works. So stay tuned. Make sure you like us on Instagram, Facebook, and wherever else. Send us an email so we know you're with us. Okay, and we'd like to continue using the teachings of my teacher, Grandmaster Chokoksi, to share with you. And as soon as this thing goes away or calms down, take the class that's closest to you so you learn to harness this technique for yourself and your loved ones. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and if you want to donate to help keep this ministry free, you can do that. Just press a button and, okay? Other than that, let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother. We thank you for your great blessings to my teacher, Master Chokoksui, Mahaguji Mailing, all the great ones, Holy Masters, Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, Spiritual Helpers. Thank you all for your blessings. Thank you for giving us the opportunity not only to improve our lives, but especially to be of service to others. We thank you. In full faith, so be it. Amen. Om. Amin. So be it. Tatastu. All right. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to serve you. Namaste. You guys take care and see you next time.